Hello, 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 social butterflies. How are you today? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to the Promotion Scope. This is LaShonda Hoffman. I'm your promotion strategist, and I'm here to share with you how to be a social butterfly. I'm so excited to be back online. I haven't done a live in so long, I forgot all about it. No, I did one a couple of weeks ago, so I can't say that. But I would love to talk to you about some good things today. I want to share with you. First, I want to talk about why I took a hiatus in the first quarter. Took a hiatus because I needed a break. I was tired. And I just had so much stuff on my plate that I really needed to look at my plate and see what was working for me and what wasn't working for me. And if you've been following me, then you know that one of the things that I had to let go was the Shades of Romance magazine. We celebrated our 20th year this year, and I decided it was time to let it go to bed and leave in a high versus a low. I love the magazine, but it was taking a lot of time and it wasn't doing as well as it used to do, and I knew it was time to move on. One of the things that I learned with magazines is someone told me when I first started doing the magazine that I made the right decision to go digital because print was going to eventually be obsolete. And that just broke my heart because I love magazines, and my goal was to make SoarMag into a print magazine. And I made it to a print magazine, but as he was saying, people aren't buying magazines, and people aren't buying magazines. People aren't reading PDFs anymore. And so it was just, a lot to do for the little return that I was getting, as you say. And so you have to look at that when you're looking at what you're doing with your promotion. Are you getting the return that you're putting into it? And so you have to look at it. Are you getting the numbers? The numbers had told me a long time ago that it was time to quit, but I was like, no, it's my baby. I can't give up on my baby. But sometimes you have to look at those numbers, and as a business owner, you really have to look at those numbers. If you're not making any money, you're not in business, right? So you're not making the funds, you're not in business, you just have a hobby. And SoarMag had went back to being a hobby. It started as a hobby, it moved into a business, and then it went back to a hobby. And I was okay with that because I love books. I love showcasing books. I love showcasing the writers. But for the amount of time that I was putting into it, it couldn't be a hobby anymore. So I had to say, okay, it's time to go. And that was okay. I've gotten over it. I've grieved it. I moved on. But I also was looking at other things that I was doing, what was working for me, what wasn't working for me. And lives is one of the things that really was working for me. I saw a big increase in my viewership and my visibility. And I decided that I wanted to be consistent with it, and I made a choice that I was going to do lives on Wednesday at 9 o'clock, and that's what I am. I'm here, and so hopefully I will be consistent with that. I know that I'd be consistent if I have a theme, and so I'm going to be talking about some stuff, every month, so you can get yourself out there. I also decided that I'm going to bring my podcast back. I love the podcast. Again, visibility is a thing, and one of the things that I love about lives and podcasting is that they're called evergreen content. This is content that'll last forever, and if it's good content, then you can use it forever. And so, I'm all about repurpose. I am the repurpose queen. I believe in it. I believe that if you're going to do something, you're going to be able to use it on all kinds of systems. I can use it as a blog. I can use it as an article. I can use it in a newsletter. That's what I like about the podcast. That's what I love about lives, that you can share it on all different types of platforms. So I want you to think about, while you're sitting during quarantine, what is working for you and what isn't working for you. Don't have a full plate and you're not getting the funds that you need. You're not selling the books that you need to sell. You're not writing the books that you want to write, because that was my problem. I had all this stuff on top of my plate and none of it said book writing. And so I had to say, well, something has to give. What am I going to give up so I can write the books? And the magazine was one of the things that I had to let go because I want to write the books. And I'm writing. If you haven't heard me, I'm writing. Yay. Today I printed out 10 pages that I need to revise. And so I'm writing and I'm revising, and I'm really excited about that. And so I want you to take some time to see what is working for you, what isn't working for you, and then I want you to continue what is working for you that has fun, that you enjoy doing, and that it can be used as repurposing. If you can repurpose it, then continue to do it. Hello, Maureen. Thank you for popping in. You want to do stuff that's fun, because guess what? If it's not fun, you're not going to do it. You're going to move on, and you're going to be like, that's horrible. I don't want to do it anymore. And then you're sitting on the couch, like I used to do, watching TV. So we don't want you to do that. We want you to be out there. So today I am going to be sharing with you different ways that you can promote in your PJs. No excuses, people. Everybody in their PJs right now because we're in quarantine. And so, no excuse. I almost put on PJs and then I was like, So I wore my shirt, Writer's Rock, instead. This close to the PJs to go get for me. But I like to do a lot of promotion in my PJs, and so I want to share some tips with you that are simple and easy, and it'll keep you consistent. And if you're in my group, these tips that I'm giving you are assignments, stuff that you need to do, get yourself out there. So you can take them as assignments to get yourself out there. And next week I'll have a whole set of 5 more to get you out there promoting in your PJs, because you have no excuses. LaShonda, I ain't got time. I promote in my PJs. So I want you can promote in your PJs too. All right. So the best part about promoting your PJs is you don't got to get out your bed. You could be in your bed and nobody even knows. You don't even have to open up your laptop to be creative. So I recommend one that you download the Canva app. If you like Canva like me, canva.com, then put that on your phone because it is your favorite tool on your phone. If you don't like Canva, sometimes people just do not click with Canva, and I understand you have to find the software that works for you. So use a graphic designer app that you can put on your phone and work with that. Have fun with that. Then I recommend that you download the Evernote app. Oh, I love Evernote. It's one of my favorite tools. Canva, Evernote, and my phone. Those are my 3 favorite tools. If you don't have Evernote, you don't like Evernote, use the notepad. If the notepad on your phone, do the same thing. I just found out about the notepad. Somebody told me about different things about the notepad. It does everything Evernote does. I do use my Evernote for transcribing, recording, taking pictures. It does all kinds of stuff. So the notepad can do that too. This is perfect for collecting notes and writing your social media and blog posts. This, I'm telling you, you're going to be in your bed. You're not going to want to get up. You ain't going to want to go turn on the computer. Your phone and your tools are your thing that you need. Like I said, I'm a huge fan of the iPhone because it's like a mini computer that at your hand, and you got to do nothing. I mean, some days I don't even open up my computer because I can do everything on my iPhone. Everything. I can even download stuff. That's what I love about it. I'm looking at what Maureen is saying. Yep. Evernote is great. So look, on Sundays, I'll lay in the bed, I'll get up and say do my little devotion, and then I'll lay in the bed and I get on my phone and I say, well, what do I need to do in my groups? So I schedule my stuff in my groups. I schedule my goals. I create some graphics if I need to create some graphics. I write some blog posts if I need some blog posts for that week. Go over my notes. I even go over my grocery list because usually we grocery shop on Sunday, so I go over my list in my Evernote. I got my list in there. I'm telling you, you can do all kinds of stuff in your PJ. So I'm going to be sharing a few things with you. Hello, Deborah. How are you? I need to get your phone number so we can talk. Okay, so the first one is to create 5 graphics with quotes from your book. Use your quotes because you want people to be intrigued about your books. I've seen some great quotes to go, wow, I want to know what they're talking about in this book. So I think that if you create 5 graphics, if you want to be even bolder, do 7. So you have 1 graphic for every day of the week. And then you showcase those to your community. Oh, my light's going off. Hold on. Showcase that to your community. Okay, so you want to make sure when you do your graphics that you have your logo or your website on there, because you want people to know that this is your graphic. Because, sometimes people share stuff and they act like it's theirs. So make sure that you include your logos on your graphics. Also, when you share a link, if you share something about your book, when you're sharing your graphics, include a buy button. I saw 3 or 4 posts this week where people shared about their books. Sound good, but there was no way to buy it. That means I got to go to Amazon. I got to go through there. I got to search it. I got to look it up. I got to find it. And then I got to see if I want to buy it. That's too many steps I got to do. Whereas if it's on your page, in your graphic, I click the graphic, I go straight to Amazon. I ain't got to look you up. It's right there. The book is right there. I make the decision if I want to buy right then and there versus 5 steps that I got to do to go find you. So make your purchase system easy for your readers. Don't make it so hard that they got to go hunt you down on Amazon or wherever else they buy books at. Maybe they don't buy books at Amazon. They got to go hunt you down. If they got to go hunt you down, guess what? They're going to stay in their Facebook feed. You want to keep them where they can buy the book right now, not 3 days later because I remember that. Let me go look it up. No, you want them right now. So make sure you include a link to purchase when you share. So your assignment for number 2 is to share the link to your email list. I know you have an email list, right? I know you have an email list because I'm always talking about it on the scope that you have to have an email list. You got to capture your readers. So if you have an email list, then you should be sharing it at least 3 times a week to your community, letting them know, hey, I have an email list. If you're not on my email list, please, please, please join. Now, if you have an email list and you want them to join, what are you going to give them for their email? Create a freebie, something cute, something sweet, simple, that they will say, oh, I need that in my life. An excerpt, a worksheet, a checklist, something that's going to say, okay, LaShonda, I will join your email list because you're giving me something cute and I'm going to give you my email. Bam. Most people don't join because they just want to join. No, you got to give something to get something. All right. So create a cute graphic. Again, the graphics are what you need. Create a cute graphic and then share the link to your mailing list. You want people to join it. And then if you don't sign your emails when you send them out to people, you don't have an email signature. I get a lot of those. People send me emails and they don't tell me who they are. And I'm like, well, who are you? So sign your email. This is from LaShonda Hoffman. Join my email list. There you go. Boom. Easy, simple. Email signatures is the best way to promote yourself, your book, or your website. And people sleep on it all the time because guess what? You got to update it. Most people don't update it. I just looked at mine and all my stuff says Shades of Romance. So guess what I'll be doing this weekend? Updating my email list because there is no Shades of Romance and I don't want to confuse people thinking, but I thought she said she closed it. Update your email list if you don't have time. If you haven't had time to update your email list, try to do it every quarter. That way you know when the new quarter starts, you should have a new email signature. All right, so your third assignment is to write a blog post in Evernote. Write a blog post, something good, think about stuff. What I like to do is come up with different ideas that I want to share to my community. Like I'm doing the PJ thing. So I said, I'm going to share the PJ promotion across the board. So I'm going to be doing a blog about it. I'm going to be doing a podcast about it. I'm doing a live about it. And then I'm doing it in my group. So I don't have to worry about what I'm going to be talking about because it's all about the same thing. I'm just going to break it up in little chunks. So that's what you can do. Create something that you share across your whole network and you stay on task. You stay consistent and you know what you're going to be talking about when you're blogging. So you're like, okay, this month I'm going to be talking about writing about characters, how to break your character down, how to go deep into the character. That's what you're going to be talking about on your blog. And then you can promote that. You can tell people, hey, I'm going to be talking about the characters on my blog today. Come on, stop by and check it out. All right. So you want to be consistent with your blog, even if it's just once a week. I blog twice a week. You know, I try to. And if I don't, then I share content from previous time. So make sure that you be consistent and so your readers know when they need to pop by. They don't know if you just pop in every blue moon. If you pop in once a week, every Tuesday, come by, check me out. Like I'm doing the the live every Wednesday. Come by and check me out. So you want to do the same thing with your blog. You want to schedule your blog post so your community knows you have a blog. If you don't blog regularly, every day, then you can schedule posts from old blogs and show them, hey, check out this blog. Did you see this blog? And put it into your rotation of your promotion, and people can see, oh, well, LaShonda has a blog. Let me go check that out. What is she talking about on her blog? Oh, today I shared 25 things that you can do on quarantine. I wrote that when we first started the quarantine because it's things that you can do while you're in quarantine other than watching Netflix. So things like that. Just share it over and over again. Because guess what? Somebody didn't see it. You think about, oh, I post this all the time. Somebody in your feed did not see it all the time. Somebody has not seen it. So remember to showcase it all the time. Put it in rotation. And then include a question at the end of the blog to get the engagement that you need. The engagement is bringing them from, if they're on Facebook, bringing them to Facebook to answer that question. Well, okay, what did I do this month? What did you do this month? Sometimes I get people answering on Facebook, but every now and then they'll come to the blog and say, well, LaShonda, this is what I did. Bam, I got them. They came over. So ask a question and have them come to your blog. All right, so number 4 is to visit groups and be the expert. You got something to share, some type of wisdom, some kind of information that you know about. Go to these groups, answer questions, and give some advice. You'd be surprised. Somebody needs to know something that you know. I was sharing that I was listening to my manuscript yesterday. I put it on my Kindle, sent it to my Kindle, and I was listening to it. The Kindle was reading it to me. And I just love that. That's one of my favorite things on Kindle is that it can read my manuscripts to me. And so I can catch the stuff that you think you see, but you hear it better. And so I was saying that on Facebook and somebody posted, well, I didn't know you could do that. And so I told her how she could do it. And she was like, she didn't know. I didn't know that nobody else knew about that. So I was sharing something. You could do the same thing. You can share different things to other people. Oh, thank you. So you want to be able to get some information. You can go into a group and somebody could ask a question, and you might know the answer to it. And that's you, the person that's participating in the group. Don't be the lurker. Don't be the fly on the wall. I teach about being the social butterfly. Being a social butterfly means people know you are in the group. So LaShonda, I got 50 groups I'm in. Pick 5. That's all I said. Pick 5, visit them, see what's going on in the group, check out what they're doing, answer some questions, make some comments, talk to the people in the group. Know the promotion days. That's very important if you're in anybody's group and you are a writer and you want to promote. Make sure that you know the promotion days because you don't want to get kicked out because you on the wrong promotion day up. Hey, my book came out today. Come in and check it out. Boom, they kicked you out. Well, that was rude. Why'd they kick me out? Well, what day are they promoting on? Some people promote on Tuesday. Some people promote on Thursday. In my group, you got to promote on the weekend. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. That's 3 days. You ain't got no business coming in there on a Tuesday or Wednesday or Monday talking about something. Hey, buy my book. Guess what's going to happen? You're going to get deleted. I don't kick you out. I just delete the post because know the rules. Everybody has the rules. This is their group. If you don't like the rules, create your own group and you can promote all you want. All right. So share information that is valuable. You'd be surprised by what you know that someone else doesn't know. That's the best thing that I love about Facebook or any of the social media groups is what I have learned from them. Things that I know. I have a young lady that's in Korea now, and she shared about this virus before it hit us. She told us different things that we needed to do to get ready. Some people listened, some people didn't. Oh, I got ready. I told my family members, I told my friends, we got ready. So when it hit and they was talking about shutting us down, we already knew. We knew we was getting shut down. We knew we needed some toilet paper. We knew we needed some food. We were ready because a friend in Korea who's already going through what we're going through is shared her information. And this week she did again. She shared some more information. I called my family. Hey, boom, get ready. Because the wave is not over. So let's see what you can share. You could be that person that shares some information that somebody really needed in their life. That's the expert. Okay, and the last item, assignment rather, is wish 5 people happy birthday on Facebook and LinkedIn. Now you're like, what? Happy birthday is the best thing you can say to somebody when it's their birthday. That's their day. And sometimes somebody might not say nothing to them at home, but they get on social media and get 55,000 happy birthdays and their day is made. For me, it's fantastic. The first year that my mom died was horrible because my mother always started my day saying happy birthday to me. She would call me. That's the first call I got was my mom. 44 years. And so I was like, oh, this is going to be a stinky day. The worst birthday ever. I got on Facebook and I probably had 350 happy birthdays on my feed. I was like, all right, Mama, you sent them to say happy birthday to me today. And that was one of the best birthdays because so many people, they knew that this was my first birthday without my mom. And so they all, came and said happy birthday to me. How you doing, LaShonda? It was just, I felt special. I felt loved. And you might do that to somebody else who's it's their birthday. They feel great, They're like, oh, and nobody said happy birthday to me, And so that's what I love about doing the happy birthday. Go in there and say happy birthday to somebody. And did you know you can say happy birthday in LinkedIn too? LinkedIn lets you say happy birthday, or they tell you that your work anniversary. I didn't know they did that. One day I went in and it was my work anniversary, and I had 50 million. Happy anniversary, LaShonda. And I'm like, what is they talking about? And then I thought about like, I've been at the job so many years. And so that was cool that they came and said happy anniversary. And it started conversations. Sometimes you hit somebody that you ain't talked to in months and you start a conversation with them. And so that's it. LinkedIn, I said, happy birthday to somebody. And they was like, LaShonda, are you still doing promotion? I'm like, yeah, all right. Hey. Cling, cling, the PayPal rang. Now, if I hadn't said happy birthday to her, she wouldn't even know I was still doing promotion. Hi, TT. And so, you want to make sure that you say happy birthday to people. That's a way to engage with people. That's a way to check out sometimes I use happy birthday to check out who I haven't talked to. If I haven't talked to you and we've been friends for 50 million years, maybe I can slide you on out. I said that one time. I said I deleted people that didn't say anything to me at all. And the lady got really offended with me because she said that she'd been saying happy birthday to me every year and I never responded. And I said, so I had to tell her, I said, I gave 5,000 happy birthdays. I can't respond to everybody, I said, I'm saying people who don't say nothing to me don't even say happy birthday. Yeah. So I stopped saying that I delete people. Because people get offended when you say you delete them, So, but yeah, you can use it as a deletion thing. If you have not been in contact, you don't plan on engaging that person, and you almost at the 5,000 slot, you can slide them on out. All right, so those are my 5 tips to do in your PJs. You laying in the bed, you happy and birthday and the people, stuff. Oh, I also want to say one other thing about birthday is to give a digital gift that you can share. I used to send, I'm into coloring, so I used to send a coloring sheet with their name, happy birthday, and they could color it. And so that was my little digital gift. I did that for a year. So I don't know. I haven't done any digital gifts in a while, but it's something to come up with. And, great, Maureen. It's just something to come up with to get the engagement started. I'm all about engagement starting. I'm all about getting your community talking to you and going back and forth. You don't want to be on social media and nobody's talking to you. I hear people all the time tell me that how much they hate social media. And I'm telling you, during this quarantine, I have just been blessed by my social media family, by my social media community. If you're not listening to D-Nice on the weekend, I'm going to need you to download Instagram so you can get a little blessing in your life. I'm a music girl, so music is the soundtrack of my life. And D-Nice played the whole soundtrack of LaShonda's life the first time he came on live. I had to go and download the playlist because I was like, oh my God, that's when I was in grade school. That's when I was in the Navy. That's when I got married. Man, he was fantastic. And then Kirk Franklin blew me. Hallelujah. Praise God. He just blew me away. I'm in my kitchen cooking, praising the Lord with Kirk Franklin. A free concert. You know how much free Kirkland costs? He came to St. Louis and it was sold out in 2 days. I was mad because I didn't get to go see him. But I got a live concert. I've listened to people talk about their books. I've listened to people give... have you done the salsa with Debbie Allen? If you're not having fun on social media, you are missing the point of social media. It is not to come up here and sell all your books. You're going to sell some books because people get to know you. People get to have fun with you. You've been dancing so many DJs live during this time. I'm telling you. Oh my God, LL Cool J was on talking to people. All you had to do was call him. He put his phone number on. You could call him. I didn't call him, but I'm just thinking, wow, how many people wanted to call him and go, LL, just talk to me. And so if you're not having fun during this quarantine, because it's horrible, all of us are stuck in the house. We don't have a choice. We're stuck in here. But you don't have to put the brakes on your promotion. You don't have to put the brakes on your life. You don't have to put the brakes on your dreams. You can do different things. I did the book brag because I wanted to have some fun. I didn't want to get into a depressed state of mind. I'm stuck in the house. This is my first time working from home. It would feel like my day never ended. I was like, when does the day end? I'm like going forever and ever. And, and I got on social media and people were like, LaShonda, you have to have schedules. You got to do this. You got to do that. You got to get dressed and come and feel like you're going to work. And so get out your PJs. And I was like, oh, my friends helped me on social media to see that I was making it a long day because I was still in my PJs. My hair was looking like, I don't even want to talk about it. But, I was having a rough time. I was having a really rough time. And so I just had to, I talked to my people. I got on Facebook and they told me what I was doing wrong working from home. And for me, I had to put on some clothes. I put on some clothes, comb my hair, and sit down, and then I worked from 9 to 5. 9 to 5, the bell say ding-a-ling-a-ling, done. Then I can move on to Sormeg, or I can move on to my writing, or I can move on to being mama. I'm telling you, when you going the whole day, I was like, when does this day end? It's 11:30. I'm still doing stuff. Now I don't. I'm off. I ain't worried about food and drug. I'm off from that. And then I go become LaShonda, the mama, the writer, the live person, and so I learned that from my Facebook people because they doing it. They know how to do it. Some of them been working from home for years, so they're experts at it. Again, somebody shared some information that I did not know. Be the expert, so my tips, make 5 graphics. Create you some graphics and share them to your community. Your graphics stops people. Versus a post. A post is just a post, but a graphic will stop a person in their track to check it out. And if you got something cute on there, you know how many memes you laugh at. Do something cute. Showcase your book. Share your email list. We are all about growing our email list. This is the time to grow your email list. Guess what? Everybody online right now. Ain't nobody going to nothing live. So you got to grow your email list while you're online right now. Grow that email list so when you go live again, you have a listing. You don't have 5 people. You got 100 people now. So when you do something, you can go, hey, I'm going to be doing this tour. When you have nobody on your list, you have nobody to tell what you're doing. Okay, so grow your list. Write your blog post. Write some information. If you try something new, if you're not blogging, try it out and see if it's something that you want to try. Maybe you don't want to try. I'm all about bringing people to my community. Your blog is your community. Facebook is Facebook's community. Instagram is Instagram's community. What is your community? Think about that. If your community is only on social media and it crashes, believe me, it will crash because this internet has been acting crazy. Where are you going to bring your people to? If you're only on social media, you don't have a website, you don't have a blog, where are you going to bring your people to? I know so many writers who've given up their websites. I understand it's expensive. Blogger is free. I use Blogger readership.com for years for the Thor magazine. And people would go, when you going to put it on the website? I didn't have to. It was on there. I liked it. I had a website, but people went to the blog. People go where you tell them to go. So they went to the blog. That was my community. What is your community? Make sure you're visiting the groups. 5 groups. Check out a group every week. Go and visit somebody. Happy birthdays. Again, the engagement. It's just starting the engagement. That's all you want to do is start the engagement. And happy birthday is a great way to do that. All right. So those are my 5 tips. I'm going to bring you 5 more next week. Get you out here being consistent. Get you off the couch because you know you're on the couch. If you're on the couch, then you break out your phone. And when they go to a commercial, create you a graphic. They go to a commercial, send you a post. They go to a commercial, tell people to come to your email list. They go to a commercial, showcase your blog post. You got time. You do. Look, I've been promoting from the PJs 20 years. It works. It's consistent. It works for me. People always say to me all the time, LaShonda, you everywhere. I just look like I'm everywhere. I got a full-time job. I'm a mama. I'm a wife. I'm a no, I'm not a magazine person. I'm a writer. I'm a promoter. I'm still doing it full-time. You can too. No excuses. You can promote In Your PJs. No excuses. So I would love to hear you. If you have any questions, this is the time. Put it in the comments right now. I can see stuff. I'm going to go back and look and see if anybody have any questions for me. Let me know. If you're watching the replay, put them in the comments. I still answer replay comments. Contact me at lchwriter@gmail.com. If you have a good question, I might answer. I would like to invite you to my mastermind that I have. It's a Social Butterfly Mastermind. We meet twice a month, and it's all about just helping you get yourself organized with your promotion. We create your plan, and we help you work your plan. We help push you if you need to be pushed. We hold your hand if you need to hold your hand. We give you ideas if you need ideas to jumpstart your promotion. It's all about you and helping you to become the social butterfly you're meant to be. So if you want to know anything about the mastermind, put it in a DM me, ask me some questions about it. I will be putting the link in the comments because sometimes that bit.ly thing drives me crazy. So I just put it in the comments if you want to know more about that. Do we have any questions? You are most welcome. You are most welcome for the tips. Let me look and see if we have any questions before I move out of here. All right, so I want to shout out to Maureen, Miss Deborah, Eleanor. Hey, Eleanor, how are you? I haven't talked to you in ages. Book lover Shonda Hamilton, hey. Deanna, what's up, girl? My auntie Yolanda. Who else up in here? Denise Walker, hi Denise. DeAndre, hi. How you guys doing? Thank you so much for popping in here. It's so lonely when you're doing live. You don't know who gonna pop in and who not. So I tell my clients, even if nobody comes in, act like 50 million people is in the room. So I hope I gave you some tips that you can go and use, because that's the whole point of promotion, is you got to find stuff that you like to do. I could give you 50 million things, but if you don't like to do them, guess what? You're not gonna do them. So I'm gonna give you some more tips. You're going to probably have 20 tips that you can work with. You're going to be able to find at least one thing in there that you can do, even if it's just a happy birthday. Hey, at least you tried it. That's my goal, which is try to get you to promote, get you to be the social butterfly that I know you can be. Because we want to sell some books. You can't sell books. And guess what? If they don't know you exist, they got all these other people out here that they know about. They need to know about you and your book. So I want you to be able to go out and showcase your wings. If you have not told anybody about your books this week, today, yesterday, Monday, I need you to get off this scope and go say, hey, this is my book. Check it out. That's your goal for today. Tell somebody about your book. Tell somebody about your book so they can get it. They can't buy it if they don't know about it, right? They can't. And don't say, well, I talk about it all the time on there. It's somebody on your feed who has not seen it. I said, my book been out, 5 years now. And I still get, oh, you wrote a book? It shows you that, hey, you ain't all that. But it also shows me that everybody don't know. So tell somebody about your book. Tell somebody about your book. And guess what? I will see you on the net next week. Have a great evening.